Okay, let's talk about analytics. Let's talk about the 5 most important metrics that you need to measure in your business. After setting your marketing strategy into motion, you need to see if it's working, and that means setting up your analytics. Now, there's a long list of analytics that we could talk about, but I just want to emphasize the 5 most important analytics or metrics that you need to understand in detail if you're serious about growing your business. And they are website visitors, conversion to leads, conversion to paying customers, customer acquisition cost, and customer lifetime value. Now, before we talk about each of them, let's make sure we understand the sequence of events involved with getting a paying customer. You should create an outline of the sequence of events for each service and target market and promotional channel. Think of these as individual sales funnels. For example, if you want to offer services to people in your local area by using Google Ads to bring people to your website, then asking them to sign up for a free report, your funnel would be Google Ads, directing people to a landing page, which then captures their email, and then you'll send them an email sequence for 5 weeks, and a portion of them will schedule a call, and a portion of them will become a paying customer. If you wanted to offer a service by using search engine optimization, your funnel would be SEO, directing people to a landing page, capturing their email, sending them an email sequence. A portion of them will schedule a call, and a portion of them will become a paying customer. So in this example, you want to know how many people visited the landing page, how many people signed up for the free report or whatever you're offering in order to capture their email address, how many scheduled a call, and how many of those people became paying customers. A typical result would be 100 visitors, 10 sign-ups, 3 calls, 1 paying customer. Okay, now that you have this information, you can calculate your average customer acquisition cost. In this case, if the 100 visitors were from Google Ads, and you paid $5 per click, then you spent $500 to get 1 customer. So your customer acquisition cost is $500. So let's talk about customer lifetime value. You need to decide whether the $500 per customer that we just calculated is an acceptable number. Are you paying too much? The first thing you need to do is to answer this question. The first thing you need to do to answer this question is to calculate the customer lifetime value. So, as an example, if the average amount you charge for your services for these customers is $2,000, then you know that the $2,000, let's call it the initial revenue, less the $500 you spent on ads to get that customer, leaves you with $1,500 profit. Now, of course, you need to deduct any other costs incurred when delivering the service. For example, if you have employees or you outsource some of the work, then you need to deduct those costs. In the meantime, if you do a good job for the client and have an ongoing marketing strategy that targets your existing clients, then you can expect to generate more revenue from the same client over time. And this is why we look at the customer lifetime value and not just the initial revenue from the first sale. For example, if the client spent an additional $3,000 on additional services before ceasing to become a customer, then the customer lifetime value would be $2,000 in initial revenue plus $3,000 in additional revenue sometime later for a total of $5,500. So the customer lifetime value is $5,500, not just the original $2,000. Again, you need to deduct any expenses incurred in delivering the additional services in order to calculate the most accurate number. So what's the conclusion? Well, in some cases, you'll be profitable after selling the initial service. In other cases, you'll only be profitable after providing the additional services. So this is what you need to think about. Comparing your customer acquisition cost with your customer lifetime value allows you to understand how profitable your marketing activity really is over the short, medium, and long term. You can use this information to understand whether to scale up, adjust, or terminate a marketing strategy. You need to be very proactive about optimizing each step in the funnel and ensuring that you're accurately measuring each step. You need to maximize the traffic flowing into the top of the funnel, and you need to optimize the conversion rate at each step within the funnel, and you need to maximize your back end. When I say back end, I'm talking about the additional services. So if I ask you for any of these 5 metrics and you cannot tell me the answer without researching anything, then I won't take you seriously as a business owner. If you take the view that these are numbers that your marketing person knows and there's no need for you to know them, then you're wrong, and I will not take you seriously as a business owner. Okay, so as you can see, these 5 simple metrics can tell you almost everything you need to know about how effective your overall marketing strategy really is. That's it for now. See you in the next video.